My mother-in-law pretended to be deathly ill to stop our vacation, until the hospital cameras caught her lie. My mother-in-law Patricia had a strange illness, one that only appeared whenever my husband Oliver and I made plans without her. Dinner reservations, migraine, weekend trip, vertigo, date night, chest pains that demanded immediate attention. For 3 years, Oliver canceled everything to rush to his mother's side. She always recovered just in time to suggest we watch movies together instead, since we were already there. When we finally booked our first real vacation in 4 years, 10 days in Greece for our anniversary, Patricia started planting seeds 2 months early. She mentioned feeling off, dropped hints about vague doctor visits, even clutched her chest dramatically whenever she thought we were watching. A week before the flight, she called Oliver sobbing. Her doctor had found something concerning. More tests were needed. She was terrified. Could we postpone Greece? Oliver didn't hesitate. We'll cancel. No, I said firmly. We're going. The fight was brutal. Oliver accused me of being heartless, but I'd watched this woman fake everything from seizures to food poisoning, and now she'd involved doctors. 2 days before departure, Patricia was admitted to the hospital for severe chest pains. Oliver's sister Lauren called, crying that their mother was in the cardiac unit. We rushed over. Patricia looked Oscar-ready, pale makeup. I saw the line at her jaw, trembling hands, whispering to Oliver, "Go on your trip. Don't worry about me. If something happens, just remember I love you." Oliver broke down, already pulling out his phone to cancel flights. That's when I noticed her monitors. Heart rate normal, oxygen perfect. The nurse looked baffled she was even admitted. When I pressed her, she admitted Patricia's symptoms didn't match any test results. The doctor, Patricia named Williams, was at a medical conference in Seattle. Patricia had lied. I called the hospital's patient advocate and reported possible factitious disorder. They investigated and quickly discovered Patricia had been doctor shopping for months. 7 ERS had turned her away with nothing wrong. Meanwhile, Patricia escalated publicly. She posted on Facebook that she was possibly dying, while her son abandoned her for a vacation. Relatives blew up Oliver's phone, calling him selfish. Her sister flew in from Portland. The church organized prayer circles and meal trains. Dr. Patel, head of cardiology, finally ordered every test: blood work, EKG, stress test, echo, catheterization. Everything was flawless. Patricia had the heart of someone 20 years younger, but she had a trick. She'd been buying beta blockers online to manipulate her vitals. She hyperventilated to drop her oxygen. She studied symptoms to act the part. What she didn't know was the hospital had started recording certain rooms when factitious disorder was suspected. The footage was damning. Patricia doing jumping jacks when alone, pinching herself to cry, practicing her dying mother speech, and worst of all, phone calls. To her sister, "This has to work. I can't let that woman take my son to Greece. He's all I have." To her friend, "Oliver's about to cancel. That bitch wife of his can't compete with a dying mother. I should have done this years ago." Dr. Patel called a family meeting. He played the recordings in front of Oliver, Lauren, and Patricia's sister. Oliver went from confused to pale to furious. "You've taken 3 years of our lives," he said. "Every birthday, every holiday, every moment that was supposed to be ours." Patricia tried damage control, blaming stress and loneliness. But Lauren pulled out her phone with years of texts. Patricia bragging about ruining our plans, celebrating each cancellation, even planning which illness to fake next. We went to Greece. Patricia was discharged with a psych referral and a $47,000 hospital bill that insurance refused to cover due to admitted fraud. While we sat on a beach in Santorini, she was served with a cease and desist after calling Oliver's workplace claiming he'd abandoned her. The wider family turned on her after seeing the proof. Her sister flew home in disgust. The church group demanded their casseroles back. Patricia now insists we gaslit her into looking crazy. But it's hard to sell that story when Dr. Patel's report is public record in the insurance fraud case. We vacation regularly now. Patricia is never invited.